particular on that defensive line who's really kind of stood out to you recently?
That's kind of everybody, bro. But Floyd, Buchard, the younger guys, they've been dominating really up front. So I think the whole D line, honestly, but those freshmen, they're pretty good.
Seem like Floyd and Jakeem,
yeah,
especially have.
Yeah, they're going to be real
ahead
good.
of the game.
Yeah.
What with Jakeem? How have you just sort of seen his football IQ develop over the course of his time? Obviously, Dan was just saying that he came in pretty well developed already in that category.
Yeah, he's a patient player. I think he's a guy that's willing to learn and just grind every day. So I'm just excited for him and everything like that. But he's well developed. He got a long way to get where he wanted to be, but he's well developed so far.
You mentioned Floyd. Is there something you can point to specifically, like he does that and that's advanced for somebody that?
He has a good get off. Like everything starts with your get off in the D line. He has a really good one.
With you now playing more after being limited in the spring, how has that helped you learn the defense now that you're actually able to do more?
That's good. I'm a quick learner, visual learner. So just sitting out, just looking at people go over plays and stuff like that, helped me more. So when I'm back here active, I know everything by heart.
What's it like playing next to Devin Tompkins?
It's cool. I'm pretty much against everybody, but playing against him has been fun.
Has that always been something the quick learner kind of taken to different schemes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a visual learner, so if you draw something, I'm memorize it, or I always take notes. So.
How much fun are you having at USC?
Oh, good. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a fun place. It's LA, so you can't beat LA.
Danton Lynn mentioned your name as a guy who's establishing himself now. What do you feel like you've done to establish yourself?
Just being a vocal leader more, just being an older guy vet, just leading the guys to what I know knowledge-wise, just to be where I'm at now.
What can fans expect from the defensive line this season?
Dominant, physical, violent. You're going to make a lot of plays this year.
You've gotten more time on the field with Coach Henning and some of the defensive coaches out there. What's that kind of relationship like, communication, all that, working with them?
Oh, it's been good so far. Just picking their brains, how they want me to play, where they want me to play, stuff like that. It's been good being around all the coaches now.
Which offensive linemen are making your life difficult?
I don't know. I wouldn't say anybody, but I don't have an answer for that.
You talked, I think it's spring, about wanting to develop more of a pass rush, like confident in your run defense. Where's that right now? Where do you feel like the steps you've taken there?
Everything's day by day. I feel very confident in my pass rush. Also in my run, so I'm not confident in my ability.
Kind of, just in a general sense, where do you feel like the defensive line has stood out the most, whether it be pass rush, run defense, whatever?
It's even on both. I mean, like I said, we're still grinding every day, so you can't just pick one side of the ball or whatever, but we're grinding often.
How hard is it to tackle Wayman?
That guy's big back, man. I'm lit for him. I'm happy for him, so he's definitely a challenging back to tackle.
What makes him difficult to bring down?
You ever seen him? He's huge. Got the big old quads. I mean, he's not an easy running back to bring down, but he's a good addition to the team.
Very compact.
Yeah, compact.
Like,
yeah, he's compact.
As an older guy, do you find yourself teaching some of the younger guys? I know the coaches obviously do that, but explain how you help some of the younger guys come along.
Really just lead by example. They see me striking the sled a certain way, they're going to visualize it and just go back and do it the same way I do it. I feel like when you're teaching football, it's a less talking type of matter. You just got to show them how to do it,
Like you talked about wanting to see kind of different guys play next to each other on the defense. What goes into understanding how to play next to this guy? And are there differences with who you're lined up next to?
It's just, honestly, it's a thing where picking out a best friend or something like that. When you pick out the best friend, you're going to talk to him often. So if we're in the game together, we already know he finna take the field up, so I'm going to have to rap him, or he know that I'm going to jet this and he got to rap me. It's just a building knowledge thing and building confidence.
Coach Lee mentioned how you have a very professional way of going about things. Describe that. What makes you a professional kind of guy?
Just being on time and everything, and just knowing everything. It's not a reason why I shouldn't know everything. I got a lot of time in fall camp. I got a lot of everything. So if I don't know the whole defensive line, then what's my purpose? So just being a professional, taking the field every day, knowing my responsibility and the people beside me, because I might have to play their job. So you never know.
Do you always approach football that way, or is that something that came with being in the game longer, going to college, taking it more seriously?
Just a thing I was raised. I'm a very hard time management person. If I got to do something at 12, I'm already stacking the day before. You know what I mean? So I like to attack the day with a purpose.
What's this defensive line capable of this year?
A lot, honestly, man. We got a lot of dudes. It's probably one of the toughest D lines I've played with. So I'm confident in everybody on the field.